Entering the Chakaverse, Chaka Crypto. Welcome to the Chakaverse. He out speaking Chaka facts, I'm out speaking Chaka words. We out making Chaka raps, we call this the Chakaverse. No, I can't help you cop the bag, but I can help you do research. So come and join the Chaka pack, explore the Chaka universe.
Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Chaka Crypto and this is the Chakaverse. And about a week ago I did a video on CroKing migrating over to a V2. Well, on the second CroKing did, which was 2 days ago, CroKing did an AMA on Twitter, and I just wanted to play a little bit of it just to keep you guys informed, and then we'll talk about it. So this is their Twitter AMA. I'll go ahead and play just a couple minutes. He kind of gives a rundown of what they've accomplished in 2022, what their goals are going to be in 2023, the different tokenomics, and kind of the reason behind the migration.
So we did an all-time high of 16 million with CroKing. We had over 6,000 holders. We sold over 6,002 NFTs. We released an NFT marketplace. We have an NFT launchpad. We brought our staking as well for partner projects, and we have our NFT staking. Yeah, we have achieved a lot, and even if we didn't manage to do everything we planned on our roadmap, we will continue. We are right now editing our roadmap, and I think I will mention that later. So just a short point that we are working on our roadmap for the future. Yeah, the last AMA was a bit ago, so right now we are already in the migration. So yeah, I would like to explain here again why a new contract and how to proceed. Yeah, so at the moment CroKing has a contract that automatically distributes the recro rewards without you having to claim them. So when you do a transaction, you trigger a lot of transactions, and this transaction distributes the Rep 0 rewards to all holders with 7.5 billion tokens. Our contract right now also mines and burns new dividend track tokens. So if you check your Chronoscan, you will probably see on the old contract that there's a CroKing dividend tracker, and yeah, this is getting burned and minted on each transaction. So this leads to a lot of transactions taking place in a single transaction, and therefore the gas fees for these transactions are very high. With the new contract, we have now following new features. We will have a new total supply of 1.2 million CroKing. We are doing this because we have 100% of CroKing, which was...
Now their new supply, 1.2 million. That's a huge reduction in the supply. That's why, you know, like I said in my last video, say you had 25 million CroKing, just for example. After you migrate it, you're only going to have 25, but he says later that it's going to keep its value, but we'll let him, we'll just listen.
It was 1 quadrillion, and we are doing a 5-to-1 ratio on CroQueen, so we have 20% of the CroQueen supply, and so we don't lose any tokens. We will have now 1.2 million CroKing. If you migrate your tokens, don't worry, you will still have the value, because we will add the old LP from the first contract in the new contract. Any limits like minimum hold for rewards, max wallet or transactions limits, etc. are removed in this new contract, so yeah, can go now over 2%. We did this because we had a lot of holders that had already 2%, and if they want to migrate the CroKing tokens, they would go over 2%. So we said we want to remove the max one. Anyway, when we relaunch this token for the first blocks on the blockchain, there's a limit for 1% of a wallet. You have a max transaction of like 0.5% of the token. This is just to protect the liquidity, so that if someone wants to snipe, we are a bit protected of that. This limit will get removed after 10 blocks that are like 1 minute, because 1 block on Kronos is 6 seconds. The announcement is also now we will use manual claim, as it will reduce the gas costs by a lot. I think this is okay because we have been working with it on the staking for quite time now.
And he says they're going to stick with the manual claim. And if you have ever staked any NFTs on the CroKing DApp, they do have the manual claim for NFTs on the DApp. It's really easy. And then real quick, by the way, if I know they have a migrate button on here. If you did want to migrate your CroKing V1 to V2, this is their app.croking.net. This is CroKing. Just connect your wallet, go to migrate, and it says migrate CRK to CRK V2. All you gotta do is connect your wallet, hit that, and then it migrates by itself. And then of course put the contract in for the CRK V2, and you can see it in your wallet. I've done this excuse me, I've done this, and it worked just fine. So I do have my CroKing still in my wallet. But let's go ahead and get back to the AMA.
I think you are already used to it with the staking. Now we have new tokenomics on this token. There will be following taxes. So we have a total buy tax of 7%, where we will add 4% to the liquidity pool. We have 2% that get distributed to all holders. We have no minimum hold now, so even if you have just one token, you will receive the Rep CRO reward, and 1% will get distributed to our marketing wallet.
So they're changing their tokenomics. You're still gonna get wrapped Crow as 2% reflections back to you, your wallet.
We have a sell fee of 10% now, which are 5% of Rep CRO rewards that get distributed. Then we have 4% that are going to the marketing wallet, and 1% that get added to the liquidity pool. With a higher liquidity pool tax, we have less sell pressure when buying the token, because the liquidity that gets generated on the buys is used to absorb the rewards and marketing fees on the sell. I think that makes sense. If this didn't make sense now, maybe read the Medium article we published last time, because I explained it a bit more. This new contract will be tradable on January 11th.
And he says if it doesn't make sense to read the Medium that they posted right here on December 20th on their Twitter page, you can find the Medium. You can just go to the Medium, read on it in more detail if you're the type of person that needs to read it to really absorb the information. Then they put it out there for you. It's been almost a year. And I think I kind of went over this in my last video. It does go over their tokenomics. Buy 7% with the 2% Wrap Crow rewards, marketing 1%, LP 4%. He didn't say the 1% marketing in the AMA. He might just skip that on accident. But then the sell percent is and the sell is 10%. With the Wrap Crow reward 5%, marketing 4%, LP 1%. All right, let's go ahead and go back to the AMA.
At 8 p.m. UTC on January 11th at 7 p.m. UTC, we will sell the migrated tokens and remove the liquidity of CroKing V1.
So January 11th is going to be their V2 launch. So if you would like to migrate, if you're interested in CroKing and staying in CroKing, and you want to migrate before then, like I said, you just go to the DApp, connect your wallet, migrate your tokens over, and then January 11th, they're going to launch the LP for the V2.
And CroQueen. This will then be added to the new contract. With the launch of the new token, NFT staking and the new boosted staking pools will be available, so you can directly stake your NFTs and tokens as soon as we launch this token.
And I'm not going to play the whole thing. I'll leave a link down in the description if you'd like to listen to this and listen to the whole thing. It's about 30 minutes long. But basically, I mean, my question was, with the NFTs that I've bought through the CroKing DApp, was I going to be able to stake them again? And he said he answered the question on January 11th. Once they relaunch their V2, get the liquidity into V2, then you'll be able to stake like normal with your NFTs. So that's all I got for you today. That was my CroKing AMA update. If you guys are interested in CroKing, let me know down in the comments down below. If there's any other projects that you'd like me to go over, check out, any questions about anything, let me know down in the comments below, because my channel is about informing you guys and me also learning together. Because if it wasn't for my community and you guys out there, I would never be here. So if there is something you're interested in or had a question about, it don't matter if the project's small, whatever your project is, and it's something that you're into, and hey, can you look at this? Can you check this out? And then I'll do my best. I don't know it all. Like I said, my YouTube channel is only 6 months old. I'm learning as we go, but I do have a platform that I'm able to share with you guys. So if you guys got any questions, let me know down in the comments below. My name is Chaka Crypto. This is the Chakaverse, and I'll see you guys in the metaverse. Peace.
Chaka Crypto, you're entering the Chakaverse. Chaka Crypto, welcome to the Chakaverse. Chaka Crypto, you're entering the Chakaverse. Chaka Crypto, welcome to the Chakaverse. He out speaking Chaka facts, I'm out speaking Chaka words. We out making Chaka raps, we call this the Chakaverse. No, I can't help you cop the bag, but I can help you do research. So come and join the Chaka pack, explore the Chaka universe.